Quick check of the big board. Gaining a little traction, still a tight range, but we've gone from negative into the plus column. Check on these big tech names, all under pressure early in the session. They remain somewhat under pressure. Amazon, the most noticeable one, down 57 points there. And then there's Twitter. Jack Dorsey explains why conservative staffers stay quiet about their views. Here's what he said. He said, quote, Twitter is so liberal, in fact, that conservative employees don't feel safe to express their own opinions within the company. Joining us now, Jim Anderson, Social Flow CEO. I think this is a heck of an admission from a CEO who's been under fire, but who's also got a lot of cover, right, from the liberal media and others who are saying the idea is preposterous, that conservatives have been targeted and that people have been mistreated.
I do think it's remarkable, but I also think it's commendable. I mean, he's talking about it. I mean, I think everybody understands that there is a liberal bias to some degree or another in the employee base. He would know his employees far better than I would. So he's out there talking about it and saying, hey, I want employees who are in the minority, in this case conservative, to be comfortable speaking up, which I think is to be commended.
It is. I mean, you got the head of Google won't even show up to Capitol Hill to discuss this. And I think brushing it off, and I think it adds insult to injury when you tell all of these people that, no, it's just your imagination. You are not being discriminated against. The question now comes to how do they solve some of these issues? Yeah,
we've got to unpack this because the conversation that's being had in most cases is really, I think, the wrong conversation. People saying, hey, my voice is not being heard. I mean, that's a fair complaint, but if I go and I found a local cable access TV show and I put on the air and I complain that my ratings are not as good as yours, I mean, that's just the way it works, right? Just because your voice isn't being heard doesn't mean you're being censored. You've got to compete for attention.
I think if you go to sleep and you have 500 followers, including Aunt Betsy, Uncle George, and you wake up the next morning and you got 300 followers and Aunt Betsy and Uncle George are gone, you do have a legitimate complaint.
Yeah, but it probably wasn't Aunt Betsy and Uncle George. It was Vladimir and this bot, right?
I'm talking, listen, I've met with Jack Dorsey personally twice, including a lunch just 5 weeks ago, me and him, talking about this. He asked me to speak to the entire company, and I may take him up on that. I've spoken to many conservatives on social media. It's not about robots. It's about them being targeted. And when you say it was a robot and not their aunt who was removed from their Twitter following, they're going to say you're not credible, that you're dissing them, that you're just brushing aside their concerns like everyone else.
Well, fair point. I can't prove a negative, right? I can't prove that that's never happened.
No, you're just saying you're calling people liars, though.
No, I'm not calling people liars. I'm saying we're having the wrong conversation. We're conflating people who are complaining that they're not getting enough attention with potentially legitimate issues.
No, I think what we're complaining about is people are saying, is there a set of rules for these social media platforms? Is there a set of rules for search engines? And if it is, can we know what it is? This way, perhaps, when things that, when someone puts out a tweet and there's no retweets despite maybe having 200,000 followers because it had the wrong words in it, maybe we could figure this out. But if Silicon Valley, if these social media companies just continue to brush it off, then how will it ever get resolved?
Yeah, algorithmic disclosure. We've talked about that before. We do need to be able to see inside these black boxes, and I think that is a very fair concern and a very fair area of focus for Congress or regulators globally.
We know these are private companies, and we respect that they can do whatever they want. They can take their ball and go with it, right? But they are getting to the point of influence that cannot be ignored. They have more influence now than media, than your traditional media, which is under a tremendous amount of scrutiny and regulatory control. Is there any point where that kind of scrutiny and regulatory control should be applied to social media?
I think there is. I mean, you're actually raising antitrust issues, right? I mean, Google, Facebook, Apple is a different kind of company. Netflix, even. I mean, you're starting to get very large companies that have tremendous influence. All of them have individual dependencies on these algorithms and these technologies, and I think there is a very legitimate conversation to be had. How much disclosure should we require of these big tech companies?
You think it's going to happen?
I do. Really? It's just a question of when.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.